Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Goes for it! And that's been levered clear. Anti-Makachkala were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arsenal Tula seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Valero, defenders on the back foot. It's a loose ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
He's got options out wide. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Could move up a gear here. Played into space out wide. Has he picked him out? He's tried one! And the ball's come out! Gets it back. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Looking to force his way through. Is it in? He's scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Anti-Makachkala get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Goes long. What a throw in. Has gone out. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Valero, and it's got through. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed long and direct. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. Gets good distance on it. Dashing forward at pace. Ball forward. What does he try from here? And he heaves it forward. Played into the middle. Knocks it away. That's a throw. Here it comes. Out of play for a goal kick. He's through and all alone! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Angie Makachkala clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Antti Makachkala happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game looking to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Antti Makachkala have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. And that's been levered clear. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ball is over the line. Just brushed off the ball there. That's inches away from being a really good ball. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Valero. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valero. Going for goal! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Antti Makachkala grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
A real chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Lovely bit of skill there. He's gone for it! Looks to clip it forward. Fence has got rid of that. And he's there to cut it out. And the weighted pass knocks it away.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Valero. Looking to break out here. Breaks on here. This is promising. They've won a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's been taken short. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Decent progress down the left. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Battles to win it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Valero. Big chance! Has a hit! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Antti Makachkala take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Chance to break. Hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. And the shot! And he should have made it 4. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Over to the left. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Arsenal Tula cannot. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The final whistle. Antti Makachkala, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be towering header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, they can break here. Plays it out to the wing. Play for a throw. Sunic. Dynamo Moscow come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
And he just whacks it away. And back out it comes. Forward it goes. Receives it from behind. He's left his man. Shapes the shoot. Danger averted for now. And that's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Can he finish? There it is! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's gone for a throw-in. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gets it into the middle, and he just whacks it away. Across the field it goes. Pushes it out wide. There will be a throw-in. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Valero. Looking to shoot. What about it? Two up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Could move up a gear here. Looking for space out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's hoisted clear. That intervention was very necessary. It's wrestled off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the flank. So who's he picking out? Well read, he sorted that out. There is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Antti Makachkala go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. Gets into some space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets up to head it! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Antti Makachkala take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Antti Makachkala are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. And it's got through. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he has been fouled there. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
And he's there to hoof it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Goes for the cross, and that's been well dealt with. Shot at goal! And he should have made it 4. They've played it short, aimed in towards the centre, and he just whacks it away. A real chance to break, and he's away, battles to win it back. And the counter is on. Here it comes. Knocks it away. And now the breakaway.
Antti Makachkala have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. throw. Anti-Makachkala can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Played out to the right. It's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Valero. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Anti-Makachkala looking to widen the gap even further here. He's gone direct. Just too high. Hoists it high. And that's been levered clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Has he picked him out? That's found its target. And he's onside. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Valero. Valero! Keeper's not concerned by that. Gets it back. Played into space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that is an awful miss. Out wide to the right. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee brings it to a close. Anti-Makachkala were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Anti-Makachkala had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And now they can launch a counter. Ball through needs to be good here. Going through, he'll have a dip! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Antti Makachkala grab an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Antti Makachkala are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Antti Makachkala have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Danger averted for now. Goalkeeper's ball. Antti Makachkala scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. Goes long. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Valero. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Battles to win it back. Gets it back. Gets it, and now what? And now the breakaway. Gets it back. Let us put a stop to that. Valero, and the counter is on. Aimed long and direct. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Great challenge. Makachkala have a free kick. Knocks it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Decent looking ball. It's got through and the shot's on! Yes!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He's had a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half.
Makachkala playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Pushes it out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries lifting it over. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. Breaks on here. Dashing forward at pace. A real chance to break. Goes for it! So who's he picking out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, they could break here. Just brushed off the ball there. Well weighted. And he's surging through. Going for goal! And in it goes! Into the lead once more.
Makachkala are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Makachkala take the lead. Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. Ball's out on the left now. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Can he score? He'll have a go. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Great leap! No mistake! Two up and threatening to pull clear. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a nail the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Valero. And now the finish. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defender's on the back foot.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Plays it out to the wing. There's no flag. And he's whipped it in low. Is it in? It's in! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Aimed long and direct. Valero.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a hit! There's a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Looking to shoot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really...